Hello, I'm David. I'm the product manager of the SMEMA Ethernet adapter. Today I'm going to show you how to accomplish SMEMA Flip I/O. Flipping is flipping the board over, and we've worked with a customer to achieve that, to add extra I/O. In this tutorial I'm using Multiplug 81 and the SMEMA extension version 15, but if you're watching this in the future, of course there might be a more later version. The adapter itself doesn't have enough I/O to handle the SMEMA Flip I/O, and so what you can do, and what we've done with a customer, is add the appropriate I/O. Now, to achieve SMEMA Flip, all you have to do is connect a circuit together, and we chose this USB relay adapter. Essentially, you send it commands and it will toggle the relay off and on. You should accomplish something like that with the wiring. So another cable needs to be added to connect to the downline machine that will do this flip. In the new user interface, you will see that we now have a flip board I/O. Now, with the use of the dongle, there is no signal to pass through. There is nothing to mirror. There's nothing to interlock. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that the upline signal is always on. So if we go SMEMA board available and we go to flip board, always flip. So that means that if I now toggle this, the downline machine sees it as a flipping action. Flipping works in tandem with a good board or bad board signal. There's options to enable the flip board signal before the good or bad board signal, and there'll be a timing delay. So let's just show that. To access the board flip blocking and unblocking, it's exactly the same as the good board and bad board. There's a new ID for the block and unblock, but there's also a new control, which, if you're familiar with the other actions, it's exactly the same. The difference is the good board and bad board interlock control now has a flip on and flip off, which means you can send one message to do two things. So you can say it's a good board and it's a flip. There is a transition delay, which means that a flip will occur, the flip signal will be engaged, and then after a certain amount of milliseconds, the good board. This gives an opportunity for the machine to take action, or the machine to remove the machine available signal. So if we make it flipping, we can see the signals being passed through. If we unlock good board, we can see it's unlocked, but the signal's not passed through because the upline isn't good board. But let's make that good board. So that's passing through. But now if we remove good board, we see the interlock's been applied again, but we can see the flip is still active. So we might want to automatically remove that on each time. And so there's a number of triggers that can now be applied. So we can block the flip when the machine not ready. We can block the flip when good board not available, and then we can block the flip when SMEMA bad board not available. So let's do those two just to show the principle. So the flip's available. Let's put the good board back through. Let's enable, remove the lock. It's now passing through. Now good board no longer available, and we can see both the good board interlock has been applied for the next board and the flip is being reset. So there's a few triggers that we can apply. Some are based upon the good board and bad board signals, but you can also apply some triggers towards machine not ready. Now that's me clicking buttons on a user interface, but of course the API, the REST API has been updated. So now we have good board flip, for example, which will enable good and flip values. Flip and latch are both new values of the API. And as I already showed you before, if you want to control the interlock via multi-plug events, maybe by a serial port, the control, the interlock control is now has now been added to. And if you want to know if a flip has been blocked, there's a new event that is there. So that's all I wanted to show today. That's demonstrates the ability for this product to be matured. We're always interested in challenges and improvements to the product, and so please get in touch if you have any small additions such as that you want us to have a look at and help you solve your problems. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.